Welcome in, welcome in. Tonight we are going to be delving into the mystical and straight up creepy. Some of these things are just straight up creepy. Small. Content relating to this meeting. Warning. Definitely need to make sure everyone knows that. I am Carl Astana. A few months ago, I was preparing my dissertation in a restaurant on L Street. The pies were rather to my liking. I became startled when a man sitting across from me... After seeing that there were other empty tables in the restaurant, I said to this man, "Excuse me, I don't believe I know you. Is there something I can help you with? Look, this seat's occupied. Find yourself another table, alright?" Let's go with this one. Without answering my question, the man continued talking to himself. "Well, look, so here you are. You're graduating soon and clearly need a job, huh? Well, it just so happens that we have a job for you." The man paused to add emphasis. "A mysterious, mysterious job. A wonderful, wonderful one." Does sound interesting. Trust me, you won't be disappointed. He then handed me a business card. Both sides of the business card were black with the letters printed neatly on one side. SCP. Carl Astana. Congratulations on joining the SCP. Honorable Carl Astana, congratulations on becoming a member of the SCP Foundation. The Foundation highly values your knowledge and expertise, and we firmly believe that you are the one we have been searching for. You will assume the position of Assistant Archivist in the Archive Department. Group 3, Director Chuck Auer will be your superior. Please go to the security office of Sector on 8/13/2012, 0900 hours to pick up your employee card. We look forward to working with you. Personal Department of Site 105, SCP Foundation. Secure, contain, protect. I think that's Theta. I don't know the symbols, though.
Since the beginning of civilization, the world has been full of unknown things. Due to their existence, the balance of mankind's peaceful life has been upset. However, no matter how advanced our technology, no matter how great our scientific breakthroughs, there will always be anomalies that cannot be explained. We don't know where they come from or what their purpose is. These questions plague mankind and affect our daily lives. It's because of this that we founded the SCP Foundation, an organization dedicated to containing anomalous items, individuals, and phenomena. The SCP Foundation is committed to maintaining the normalcy of the world so that people may live free of fear, while ordinary people live in the sunlight.
That's a big person.
We must fight anomalies in the shadows. We must prevent them from being exposed to the public. so that people may live in a rational and ordinary world. We secure, we contain, we protect.
Hi, sir. How far down is this elevator going? Operating Cranston worldwide, the Foundation operates beyond jurisdiction, empowered and entrusted by every major national government with the task of containing anomalous objects, entities, and phenomena. The anomalies pose a significant threat to global security by threatening either physical or psychological harm. The Foundation operates to maintain normalcy so that the worldwide civilian population can live and go on with their daily lives without fear, mistrust, or doubt in their personal beliefs, and to maintain human independence from extraterrestrial, extra-dimensional, and other extra-normal influence. The Foundation secures anomalies with the goal of preventing them from falling into the hands of civilian or rival agencies through extensive observation and surveillance, and by acting to intercept such anomalies the earliest opportunity. SCP Foundation. Hold on. Enter room 914. 904, 906, 910, 912. Okay, keep going there. The door's open. 914 on my left here. Hold on. I'm gonna take a second to look around. Oh, there's nothing to look around at. I can barely read any of that. Name, Carl Asana, date of birth 5/25/1989, education, Massachusetts Institute of Technology, Department, Archive Department. Next. You will have access to all classified and top secret archives. Please confirm that you are aware of all confidentiality clauses and agree to swear by the strictly adhere to all SCP Foundation regulations and guidelines. I accept. Welcome to the SCP Foundation. Welcome to the SCP Foundation. Before starting your work, please allow us to introduce you to the software used in the archive department. Each day, your superior will assign a task to the mission module. When there is a new task, the button will blink red. To remind you, communication within the site relies primarily on the instant message system, where information is processed using level 2 encryption. Please pay attention to the blinking red reminders and review them promptly. Training is an effective means of information sharing within... Hi, Miguel. The Foundation. New employees must first participate in the new employee training before they may begin work. And, by the way, no takebacks. This page shows up public information of all sites around the world. You can view the information at any time. This concludes the introduction. We wish you success in your work. Well, let's see. I have friends. How'd the mission go, Gent? Did the information gathering on SCP-1299 go smoothly? Was damn close this time. Luckily, I know how to swim. Glad Chuck didn't send me there. I can't stand the feeling of being drenched in water. I think I'm too cold. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Morning. Guess what? Our group's got a new member today, Carl. How about you introducing yourself, Carl? Carl. Morning, everyone. Hiya, friends. Good morning. Wow. Showing off? Welcome. MIT? Oh, that's pretty awesome. Enough gagged. The Foundation specifically seeks out such prestigious graduates, and then the Foundation throws them into the archive department. Carl, don't listen to the nonsense coming out of his mouth. Have you all conveniently forgotten about Jonathan? This is an SCP game. You guys watched Rick and Morty last night? Your prestigious graduates are so full of it, you think you can just beam through everywhere with your glowing academic qualifications. You got it coming. The tragedy he went through was inevitable. This is an SCP game. I'm an archivist who is going through the SCP archives and files, so I'll be dealing with different SCPs. I don't know what kind. I'm hoping to see 096, 049, 102, all of those, but I don't know. We'll see. Jonathan lost his left hand because he breached protocol and touched SCP-247. He was given anesthetic and sent home 2 days ago. Rick clearly knows too much. I really don't recall those details. I can't even eat medium rare steak anymore. I've got a reason to suspect he was a former SCP employee, lol. Hey, Stuart. No one wants to talk about those boring children cartoons, right? That was an accident. Accident? Who cares? He was just a prestigious graduate with a higher consumer rate than Class D personnel. In this year's annual report, I'm going to replace Archive Department with Relief Station. Rick and Morty is not children's cartoon. Gent, I think you scared Carl. If any of you are planning on getting some serious work done today, then please do me a favor and just shut the hell up. So long as you are here working in the Archives Department, I'm going to need you to focus on your work. Unlike those people in the Logistics Department, spending their time gossiping all day. Zoe. These archives contain mission not completed last time. Some places still need modification. Got it, Gent. Take some time off. You finish up with this project, alright? Don't push yourself too hard. Got it. Stuart. Yeah, I think it has multiplayer, but I'm pretty sure it's able to play single player or multiplayer. Got it, boss. Okay, that's all. Class A archive must be handed in the end of the day. Yeah, it's single player and multiplayer, I think. In the Archives Department, we need to review, organize, catalog, and modify all existing containment archives. But no need to hurry, young man. You need to attend the new employee onboard training first before we can begin with the Foundation officially. The system will send you a meeting notice. Suck up. This is not what you think. You must abandon your past self and start again from zero if you hope to learn to survive here. No one will take care of you. You must demonstrate your own ability. Such a suck up. Heh, the new employee onboard training will be hosted by Dr. Ham this time. You will suffer, Carl. I suggest you prepare a paper bag for the vomit to come. He's just messing with you. Dr. Ham is one of the most knowledgeable containment specialists in the Foundation. Guys, you still have no idea what you will be doing, do you? Now move it. Remember, Carl. Stay sane, and always in awe. Notice the course will be signed up for is about to begin. Please join the meeting in the training system. Oh, jeez. Yeah, it is multiplayer. Establishing multiplayer connection.
Jason Carter is a death row inmate. In exchange for clemency, he has agreed to work with the SCP Foundation for 30 days. Upon completion of his work, he will be a free man.
If he survives.
Jason Carter is now D503.
30. $30 days. Transport. Why am I in need of a hazmat suit? It did. Jesus. Oh, jeez. He is so dead. Especially if I'm the one controlling him. Am I on Mars? Or in the desert?
Was given no clear instruction of the task to be completed. He must find them out for himself.
Objective, collect the waste. 100 kilograms. I've got a fucking car! What's the button to get out? Q. Damaged petrol tank. Plastic petrol tank, hard to decompose even after 100 years. One of the more stubborn pieces of waste. Alright, there's one. Yeah, let's go to the right. I am gonna flip this fucking truck so fast. That's a tire. Why am I collecting garbage? Discarded tires. A discarded tire filled with sand. After vehicles became the main form of transportation, discarded tires began to grow in numbers. Alright, that's two. It does look similar to Fallout, but I am definitely gonna flip this truck. Just saying. Come on, give me some air, give me some air. Ah, shit! Boing. We're good. Damaged tin drum. A tin drum with the dangerous sign on it, having one protected hazardous liquid from leaking. It was discarded upon completion of this mission. Fuck yeah! Oh god. Wait, I gotta get that. I'm doing extra work. Rusted iron pipe. Oh shit. Oh shit. Is that a bench? Oh no, that's a guardrail or whatever they're called. Discarded roadblock. Blue roadblock, although the triangular support structure is extremely stable, even if it cannot withstand the erosion caused by the desert. So I am in a desert, okay. Back to the incinerator. Oh, I wanted to fucking into the fucking building. Pull down the lever to confirm incineration. No. Mayonnaise is an instrument. Mayonnaise is an instrument. It makes sound.
This was D503's first day of work.
Man, fun. He's just cleaning up.
SCP protocol mandates that D503 now undergo a psychological evaluation.
Huh? Why did he have to go? Please take the level 2 mental test to access your current mental state. The fuck are some of these shapes? Put it down. Oh man, so I did not want that. Right, there we go. And these go there, and then this one. I fucked up. This is supposed to shift over. With a line. Now I feel dumb. Can I rotate them? Like, this pink one's clearly supposed to go in here. But then you don't have enough pieces. No, you do. I had it right the first time. I was just being dumb. I was just being dumb. Hey, I ranked 4th. Took me 2 minutes 9 seconds. And 1 millisecond. 29. Food. Nom noms. I don't like how that burger just fell in. Still good. Still tastes just fine. Alright, sleep asleep.
This was the first day D503 psychological data was collected. You're probably wondering, how can this job earn freedom for a death row inmate?
I mean, you're making me eat off the floor, so...
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Dr. Raymond Ham from Site 83. Welcome to today's training conference. Today, I'm going to share with you a little project I've been working on called SCP-7457. The desert you saw just now is SCP-7457. D503 is a volunteer who we invited to help us learn more about this desert. Prior to the Foundation's involvement with SCP-7457, 329 people went missing in this area. As a precaution, we have introduced lockdown measures as we attempt to find the cause of these disappearances. As everyone here is new to the Foundation, it will be good for you to learn about SCP-7457. Let me explain how it works. Before we get started, are there any questions?
Dr. Ham, I'm Will Barton, 3rd Special Squad, Site 86.
Hello, Will.
Before I came here, I thought I had a basic understanding of the Foundation. I've heard of these anomalies, but only in terms of human anomalies. I had no idea that SCP-7457 was a desert. How do we begin to make sense of this?
That's a good question, Will. All the unexplained phenomena we are monitoring are being labeled anomalies. Human anomalies, regional anomalies, artifact anomalies, and various other phenomena beyond our control.
That's not
The
an
work of the
anomaly, that's a
Foundation
phenomena.
is to isolate
Phenomena.
these anomalies
Dee-dee-dee.
and prevent the
Banana
public
nut.
from,
Dee-dee-dee.
shall we
God
say,
damn it, I hate that.
experiencing them. Okay, next question.
Hello, Dr. Ham. I'm Mark Harris, a research intern from Site 27. In the video, we saw D503 picking up garbage in the desert. Why did it do that? And what does this have to do with anomalies?
Okay,
Yeah.
Mark. What I can tell you now is that everything you see is part of SCP-7457. SCP anomalies can be a little difficult to understand at first. Just know that it, or they, have their
How do I
own
buzz in? I have a
rules.
question.
Perhaps you'll understand what I mean once we finish watching the video.
Can I buzz in? I have a question.
Okay, let's move
I have
on.
a question, sir! Fuck!
The first week was fairly normal. However, there was an interesting occurrence on the 8th day.
What happened on the 8th day? Hazmat suit and thing. Thingamajigger. Open sesame.
Let's have a look at what happened.
Why is it so blue? It's nighttime. Just like that. Just like late. Late. Oh shit. Ah! What the fuck? There's something in the sand. I do not wish to be here. There is something in the sand. We're doing extra work. I'm only supposed to do 100 kilograms, but I am doing extra work. Banana. God damn it, it's stuck in my head now. Is that a fridge? No, that's a heater? Broken air conditioner. Full speed sender, motherfuckers! Whoa! Shit. Uh-oh. Now how do we get out of this peculiar situation we're... You know what? We're not gonna question it! We're not gonna question that. Fucking sender, brother. Fucking sender. Yeah. Oh shit. Oh god. We made it to the finish line though.
D503 had completed his task. However, he did not realize that he had already encountered his first anomaly.
Watch your ads. I don't know why you got 6 ads. I haven't touched anything. Oh god. Please select 3 pictures with triangles. Triangle. 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 What? Select 3 pictures that calculation results 15, 30, 6. That's not 5. That's 5. That's 5. That's 5. Okay, I'm sitting there like actually trying to do the hard math in my head. Why? Oh god. Day 22. Am I gonna catch no food? What? No food? They didn't give me a burger.
That night, D503's psychological data showed abnormal fluctuations. Analysis tells us that
Are you alive again, Miguel?
is dreaming.
All you missed was them doing another
Unfortunately, though,
mental check on me,
We have
and I
no
had to
way
do
of knowing
math.
what he dreamed of that night.
Also, I didn't touch the ad things at all. You just got very unlucky and got 6 short ads. Is that a telephone station? Telephone booth?
The 8th day marked a significant turning point. The start of SCP-7457's impact on D503. Are there any questions before we go on?
Yeah! Come on!
Dr. Ham? I'm Spencer Jones from the Special Operations Department of Site-21.
Hello, Spencer.
It's still unclear as to why D503 needs to pick up all of this trash. If you wanted to monitor his psychological response to SCP-7457, why not just leave him out in the desert? Why assign him these tasks when there are already psychological evaluations taking place?
Okay. Our analysis has indicated that SCP-7457 produces a new cluster of trash every 8 minutes and 37 seconds. If waste collection is not done regularly, all that trash may soon flow into our world. It is worth noting, though, that the quantity of waste created here pales in comparison to the amount produced by humans. However, it still has the potential to become a significant problem in the future. By assigning these tasks to D503, we can monitor his reactions while also containing the trash. There is another reason, but we will get to that one later.
Is it not the case that the Foundation is exaggerating the importance of a minor issue before the issue is fully understood?
Okay, everyone.
She got to
I
buzz
must
in twice. I
emphasize
still haven't
that
even gotten to
behind
buzz
us
in.
is the general public, who are wholly unaware of any of this. Being meticulous and maintaining a serious attitude is essential at the SCP Foundation. Any oversight or underestimation of the enemy may result in disaster.
Thank you, Dr. Ham.
God
I
damn
understand.
it! Let me buzz in!
Let's move on.
Fuck!
The of SCP-7457 on D503 became most obvious on day 15 of the test. Due to the conditions that day, we were only able to track his movements after recovering data from his radar. It was definitely a bad day, perhaps the worst, even for a death row inmate.
Austin lives matter. No, we're not starting that.
D503 found a radar that perfectly resembled his own. However, D503 didn't seem to think much of it.
How do you know it's a dumb question before I even asked it? Sender. Oh shit. Two-wheeling. Incoming! Discarded tires. Handheld radar. Black spindle.
Persistent adverse physiological reactions proved to be a challenge for D503. He still managed to complete his work on day 15.
Wow.
But then he encountered an incident. A sandstorm. D503 walked in the sandstorm for a long time, but he couldn't seem to find his way back.
I see a light! Does not touch the tendrils. What the fuck? Is it made out of sand? Oh, I guess not.
D503 managed to find a site just as he was beginning to grow weak with exhaustion. A site he was not familiar with.
This isn't where I live. That is true. Hello there. What's your name? I'm D503. I hear the phone ring. Excuse me, lie? Sir, your face is just a wormhole. I can see through your butthole from here. I want to stick my hand in. I just want to stick my hand in. Never mind, don't want to put my hand in. 911.
Have you ever experienced a call from an unknown voice?
Can I get a burger?
Approximately 13 hours later, a visibly trembling D-503 returned to Site 8. We immediately performed a psychological evaluation.
Burger first! Fine! Only if I get a burger. Please take the level 2 mental test.
Major
Please
fluctuations
connect all
can now
circles in
be
one line
observed
without...
in D-503's physiological.
I would like to take the test!
The results of the psychological evaluation were so troubling, we had to abort the mission.
Okay. Is there a burger behind the television? Hold on. It's food.
D-503 was able to break away from the Foundation's control.
Food.
He has seen the test results of other Level D personnel who were analyzed at SCP-7457. That's right, none of the Level D personnel at SCP-7457 have ever been able to leave this desert.
We're getting out of here, brother! Fuck yeah! First off, I haven't wanted to do this since I had access to the chart. We're getting to the tippy top of the mountain. Fuck yeah, brother! We're sending it! Wow! Ah, shit! Come on, game. I wanted to send it off the mountain. He drives just like I do. What the f- How did I end up in a town?
D-503 heard the call. Humans often believe that their fate is in their
What
own
drugs am I on?
that all choices come from their own free will. They don't realize that we humans form only a small part of this world. Out there, in the unknown world, we are as insignificant as a grain of sand in this vast desert.
The fuck? Telephone booth. With 9 phones. spindles of garbage were people? I'm Bert. Were we turning the people into the burgers?
48
Was that
days
even
later,
people as
experiment
burgers?
participant D722 found the radar that had belonged to D503. The radar was 31 miles away from the waste treatment facility. All the data we have came from this radar. People entering SCP-7457 will suffer varying degrees of psychological stress within an acute period. It manifests as a range of neurological and mental disorders, as well as severe and unexplained hallucinations. So far, not one participant has left the desert unscathed. The Foundation has tested 31 Level D personnel in an area spanning
Wait, he said unscathed. That
2,267
means
square
some
miles.
people have made it out of the desert.
Our testing continues. When you work for the Foundation, you will face various anomalies. Some can kill you, some may drive you crazy, and some will make you feel that living is worse than death. Let this be very clear. SCP-7457 is just a taste of what you will face in the future. Before joining the Foundation, you were all leaders in your respective fields and industries. Researchers, special forces, FBI agents, national security experts. Well, SCP does not care how smart you are, how accomplished you are. It doesn't matter to them how many doctorates and titles you have. You are no different from helpless ants when confronted with these anomalies. Remember this. It is the most important advice you will receive. Do not take risks. You will die. You are not as special as you think you are. If you encounter an anomaly, put your pride and curiosity aside. Run, because that's the only thing you can do. God won't protect you here. Welcome to the
Is it God
Foundation,
in
rookies.
SCP? Technically speaking.
I'm Dr. Raymond Ham, and this ends the first class of our employee induction program.
I swear God is an SCP. Training course has ended. Please add your comments. The course was arranged appropriately. 4-star. The lecture was qualified. 2-star. He didn't let me ask questions. It was a good connection. Notice the meeting was punctual. Yeah, God is an SCP. Hold on. I can tell you what SCP he is. God is 343. SCP-343 is God. Hiya, Carl. How did it feel? Hey, buddy, don't throw up on the floor. In the beginning, you gotta learn to get used to it, to live with it. And everyone here wants to teach you something, Carl. Live with it. Come on, Stuart. Fucking Stuart. He's such an ass. Hold on, I messed up during the training session. I jumped off a cliff, fell into the icy water, choked hard. I don't know even how I recall any of this, because I have no memories of ever visiting any cliffs or waterfalls, but it was all so real. I can even taste it in my mouth now, the foul taste of river water. But in any case, this is my first day at the Foundation. I gotta go to the cafeteria and get something to eat. Maybe that will make my stomach feel better. Kent. Stewart. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Hey, Chuck. Why am I being assigned to field work again? Site 74, personnel from the other departments. Support so we can take on more field work. So like I said, our department should be renamed Relief Station. Stop complaining, Gent. Carl, how do you feel now? This is your first mission, Carl. Review the archives and organize them according to their requirements. Do not underestimate the task at hand. Go and finish it. Yes, Gent. Follow the regulations and do not act on your own without authorization. Well, very funny. Alright, let's move. Fucking Rick and Stewart? You and your Rick and Morty quotes. Enter the data regarding the investigation reports into the archive system on the right method of operation. Click the text with the red underline. After clicking the data, dragging effect will be activated. Dragging it to the archive system on the right. Left click to release data. The data will be uploaded automatically. After entering all data into the archive system, click submit to complete the task. Okay.
I'm Agent Q from the Accident Investigation Department. Containment breach occurred at Pony Station and contact with the Foundation has been lost. Agent Bella Lawrence was given orders to enter Pony Station and retrieve the black box. Following is a transcript of the interview with Bella Lawrence.
We're on the elevator again. We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship, zooming through the sky. Little Einsteins. Oh my god, why am I such fucking nerd?
Heart rate 105. Blood pressure 175 over 110. Experiencing mild convulsions. Administer 5 milligrams of metformin to help control blood pressure. Bella? Bella?
Yes, doctor?
The drugs seem to be taking effect. Go ahead and ask questions. I can't be certain how long she'll stay awake for.
Where's the black box, Sparrow? Days ago, you were tasked with investigating the situation at Site 74, Pony Station. You were assigned to retrieve the black box. Now, out with it. Where is the black box?
She had it in her hands.
I brought it back. I brought the black box back.
Don't lie to us. You never brought it back.
No, that's impossible. I remember. I completed my assigned task. I swear. Shit, my head.
All right, here now. This isn't an interrogation. We're not here to lay blame or point any fingers. Bella, I'm terribly sorry to have to bother you in such a state, but it is critical that we find that black box. We need to know what happened at Pony Station.
My memory's a mess at the moment.
That's fine. We'll take it slowly, step by step. Why don't we start from the moment you received your mission? Tell us what you remember.
I'll try. That night. Currently heading to mission site Site 74, Pony Station. We'll arrive in about 3 minutes.
Very good, Sparrow. It's been 48 hours since the Foundation lost contact with Pony Station. SCP-701 experiments there have been ongoing. We have reason to suspect a containment breach.
What is my mission?
According to Foundation Security Regulation 709S, each site must have a black box placed in a secure area to assist in identifying the cause of an accident, should one occur. Your task is to investigate the situation and retrieve the black box.
Black box? Got it. Okay, I've arrived.
Am I taking control over it? Oh shit, I am. Whee!
I'm able to observe the mission site from here, but it doesn't seem like one of the Foundation's secure facilities.
Pony Station, officially known as Site 74, was originally a hydroelectric power station. After it was abandoned, the Foundation repurposed it as one of their sites. Initially, it was used only to contain a few safe-level anomalies, but recently it's also taken over SCP-701. I don't know all the details. We won't know the truth until you retrieve the black box.
Got it. I'll
Can you
complete
just
the
run in
task as
circles?
instructed and retrieve the black box.
Do I get any sort of weapons? Because there's anomalies in the building. Ooh, black box. Found it. Done. Oh, wait, never mind. That's a different kind. Can't counter. Device capable of measuring the humes of an area and calculate the reality bending rate in real time. Reality anchor. A device capable of stabilizing the humes of surrounding areas, one of the best ways to combat against reality bending and reducing the psychological damage in an area. Y blocker. 60 milliliter per injection. Inject the blocker to stop neurotransmitters from behaving erratically as a result of unavoidable reality bending. Polaroid photo of black cube, the object of this mission. Why does it have a phone number on it? Alright, no guns, I guess. Just reality anchors. I can be trusted with a gun. Don't listen to Miguel. Miguel's gonna tell you lies and say I can't. I can.
I've just entered Pony Station.
Retrieve the black box from the lab. Room 705. The elevator. 7th floor.
Bye, Miguel.
What's that? Bald Eagle, you're cutting out. Damn. This is out of the safe range. I'll place a reality anchor. Okay. Much better. Now let's find that elevator.
Okay, so I can't jump. Duty regulations. All personnel on duty shall not leave early. Absence from work is strictly prohibited. Personnel who cannot be on duty to special circumstances shall promptly coordinate with the relevant site director. All personnel shall strictly comply with the prescribed regulations and rules pertaining to the access of classified files. All personnel on duty shall fill in the inspection form truthfully and correctly. If the situation cannot be handled independently should arise, personnel must immediately report the incident. Spare key to room 101 placed under the flower pot in the visitor's lobby. If used, please place back in the original location. Hi, mannequin. Why has it got a noose around its neck? What kind of sick joke is that? Got a coin. Why do I need a coin? Tyler Cooper's Journal 1. Today I read Dr. George Thompson's research log for SCP-701. Could it be true? Has he really been performing comparison experiments on chimpanzees this whole time? What could he have planned? Does he not realize what he is up against? The whole thing is turning out to be an ungodly mess. It is now abundantly clear why the Foundation transferred him out of Pony Station, leaving me to take over his post. He was performing the experiment all wrong. The whole direction of the project was all wrong. SCP-701 holds great potential. I still believe that I will have to adopt a new method of study. Efficient, fast, direct. It all begins tomorrow.
Dr. Tyler Cooper. I've heard of this guy. A bit of an eccentric and a thrill seeker.
Key obtained. Setting resource request form. Site 74. Scene size. Palace. Inn. Forest. Monastery. Banquet hall.
All the plans, including the project schedule that follows, have been disrupted. The actors of the whole site is theirs. They managed to procure a goddamn script from God knows where and take it over my laboratory accordingly. And Dr. Cooper, whatever his name.
Okay, so it's not something I can just leave running.
All the plans, including the project schedule that follows, have been disrupted. The actors of the whole site is theirs. They managed to procure a goddamn script from God knows where and take it over my laboratory accordingly. And Dr. Cooper.
Papers appearing out of thin air. Can't be opened. I clearly can't go that way. Where am I supposed to go? Wait, what? Oh, through the window. From the window to the wall. There's a mannequin on my right. What? That's not cool, game. Don't do that. There's two mannequins right there. Sitting there being all buddy-buddy.
This must be the elevator. To the 7th floor, then. Blood we offer.
Paper full of notes and scribbles.
The
Blood
king we
was...
served. I serve my king with my blood. Blissful suffocation. Sacrifice of sin. What's this? Some kind of poem?
Ah!
My head!
Somebody splooged on my face. Stim.
Holy shit! I'm very familiar with cognitohazards. I've been trained to deal with them. But this wasn't anything like that. I couldn't breathe. It was like there was a knot tied around my throat. I was weightless, hanging, gasping. No matter how much I struggled, nothing helped.
That does sound terrifying. But perhaps it was just a nightmare, though.
No. We wake up from nightmares. Not from this. Are you kidding me? It's even more than before. Place of reality.
Fucking mannequins.
I guess I'm taking the stairs. It's locked.
What the fuck?
What the?
What does that say? Lord? Toilet. Blood. Help. Ali Kurg. Oh, sorry, sir. I didn't see you there taking a whiz. You're not taking a whiz. You're doing something else. Duke Sorrentino, the chains of fate coil like a poisonous snake. It is not only me they seek to entangle, but also you. Gonzalo, the curse before death is frightening indeed. Patricio, get this meddler out of my sight. Let dead men remain speechless. Patricio extends the noose and strangles Sorrentino's neck. Sorrentino, traitor, usurper. Wait. Hi. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you there. This is the story of the hanged king thing. It's a play where when people act it out, an anomaly comes in and
This
makes people
cognitohazard.
hang themselves and stuff like
Could
that.
it have something to do with SCP-701? The situation here is much more serious.
Which
than
one is 701? I'm pretty sure it's the Hanged King. SCP 701. The Hanged King's tragedy. Yeah, okay. I'm sitting here, I'm pretty certain it's the Hanged King. Yeah, it is the Hanged King's fucking weird play. Miss Irene Mabel, recently former assistant of Dr. Tyler Cooper, Miss Lisa Amanda, was demoted because of her refusal to carry out the experimental orders given by Dr. Cooper on the 16th of... She was injected with Class A amnestics and sent away from site. To fill this role, and at the behest of Dr. Cooper himself, the site management has decided to promote you to the role of Senior Experimental Assistant. Your interview and authorization session will be held today at 13:30 hours, room 711. Please come prepared from encrypted. There's something walking around on my right. Take that. Act 2. Personae. Gonzalo, Antonio, Isabella, Ludovico, Francesco. Scene, Convenient Inn. Act description. To cover up the truth, Gonzalo orders the arrest of all the 3 men who witnessed the Queen's confession and imprisons the Queen in the convent. Gonzalo then goes to have a secret meeting with the ambassador Alagata. After learning the Queen's captivity, Antonio begins to plot his revenge. No, you may not have it back. You've lost your reading privileges. Swear to God. Incident clipping 1. On December 19th, local time, a mass incident involving several students in the auditorium of Prenser High School took place. The incident escalated into a violent riot with fighting on a mass scale. The incident reportedly took place in the auditorium as all participants were in the process of. This triggered the audience to attack each other, resulting in 13 deaths, 27 injuries. The cause of the incident is unknown at the time.
So many files. This must be the archive room.
Damn, can't tip over any bullets. Rehearsal script 3. Act 3. Persone Gonzalo, Antonio, Linda, Francesco, Isabella, Patricio, Sorrentino, Atelius, Scene, Ballroom Convent. Jesus Christ. Act description. Gonzalo kills an eyewitness and orders the royal chief to make a stew from his body. The witness's daughter, Linda, is then placed in the convent. Antonio and his squire enter the convent to confront the queen. She tries to kill Antonio, but he sees through her plan. She is left to suffer the consequences. As Antonio and his squire evacuate the monastery, they encounter the imprisoned Olinda. Sir. Round handle. Oh, to get in that vent.
It's all very unusual these days. Many people have come to the site, but they haven't registered with the authorities. I've heard that Cooper and his team are rehearsing a script into a play, and that all participants are required to record their daily status. My experiment has to be put on hold because there's no one left to work on it. It's not right. I'll write an email to the minister and inform him of the malpractice going on here. Who's that?
I see you switch pictures. I'm not even. Okay, it's just replaying itself. Way more. Alright, I think that's too far? Too far. There we are. I just noticed I forgot to reopen chat. All the funds. Dara Cooper's Journal 2. At first, the most of the on-site personnel were apprehensive about participating in this project, but after distributing some SCP-701 documents to the few volunteers, they became widely circulated, and the number of people coming to sign up suddenly increased. It's rather curious how it happened, and I haven't quite figured out the reason behind it yet, but it's welcome news. I'll take it as a good omen. Now I've managed to mobilize the entire station to participate, every single person. It's my chance to prove myself. An opportunity like this doesn't come every day.
Why would Dr. Cooper need so many volunteers? And what on earth is this SCP-701?
A bad thing, and you don't want to read the script, because then you'll be wanting to participate. Bonk.
Finally, luck is on my side. This ought to get me to the 7th floor.
Fine, I'll go down. It's weird they have a gate on the 3rd floor, but no other floor. Just the 3rd floor. Maybe the 1st and 2nd.
What the hell is going on here? 4th floor again?
Oh, is this the endless stairs?
The way out of here might have something to do with these clocks.
Son of a bitch. Align them all to where they dang. Sixth, fourth. Alright, that's all three of them aligned. And 7th floor. Damn it. What am I doing wrong? The fuck?
I've never seen such a weird valley before. The situation is worse than I thought. What is that smell? When was the last time I cleaned this place?
It's not very sharp, but it still works. Hello? Oh shit. Yeah, I'll hold it.
Voice! It's that voice again!
Voice? What voice?
I served my king with my blood. Blissful suffocation to
Tell us what it's saying.
sacrifice of sin. No!
Bella, are you feeling better now?
Suffocation. Like a rope looped around my neck, pulling tight. Weightless. Hanging. Nothing around me. Just my feet dangling. Struggling. Fighting. It will swallow me and make me its slave.
Bella, you are completely safe here. Nothing can hurt you. Okay, let's continue.
The situation there was much worse than expected. Much worse. I knew I had to get in touch with the Foundation. I managed... This is Sparrow, 09868, for Bald Eagle. I'm at Pony Station on the 7th floor. The situation here is much worse than expected. I need backup.
Bella, are you sure this is actually what happened?
What do you mean? Yes, of course I'm sure.
Come on, Bella. Try and focus.
What are you talking about?
Bella, you never made that phone call.
Of course I... What?
Pony Station was completely cut off. There was no contact with the outside world whatsoever. A phone call? That would have been impossible.
No, but I saw...
What did you see, Bella? Tell us what you saw.
Fuck you! Go, Bella, go!
Bald Eagle never said anything about that.
SCP-701 scripts have been out for a week now, and the participants have made minor rehearsals as described above, but the one thing that continues to baffle me, they always seem to recite the wrong lines. Every single person, it's strange, almost like it's orchestrated, and when I try to correct them, they become defensive, insisting that they read the correct line. But other than that minor hiccup, everything else went well. I'm very much looking forward to the first full rehearsal in room 705. And the day after next, after the full rehearsal, all will bear witness to the potential of SCP-701, and my name will become synonymous with it. Tyler Cooper, the genius behind the experiment who managed to tap its endless potential. This is history in the making.
Rehearsals? Play? What is up with this SCP-701 experiment? Looks like something bad happened here.
Experiment report. I'm not reading all of this. Electricity needed. Then how did I... Oh. On April 27th, local time, 5 students were involved in a collective incident at the Cleveland Institute of Artist Drama Club in Ohio, and another faculty member died of stab wounds. A janitor was taken into custody as a suspect in the incident. His statement mentioned that 4 students used from the ceiling during rehearsals. This was then repeated by the last remaining person after they assaulted the teacher. The teacher died 2 hours later. Following a forensic investigation of the scene, it was determined that the janitor had no clear motive for committing the crime. He is currently undergoing further observation in a psychiatric hospital. Power's back. And there we go. 27. Just like it was. Hello? These files seem to be related. Lloyd. That's the first. Act 5. Persona Gonzalo Antonio Linda Francesco at the rest of the audience scene. Banquet hall. Act description. At the banquet hall, Antonio bursts and confirms Gonzalo's murder crimes as well as his own lineage. Gonzalo is disposed by an angry group of ministers. Instead of killing Gonzalo, Antonio exiles him to the convent. Antonio then orders his squire to plan his wedding with Linda, and the play ends with a dance by the group of Lock it down. Lock it down. Lock it down. Fall down. Fall down. Fall down. They stand up when I look away.
Why does it look like they're all going to the same place?
Stop standing up. Stay down. God damn it. Ah! will knock them all down without any of them getting up. One more over here somewhere. You. Now we just keep all of you in my peripherals. These ones over again. Ha! Did it! None were left. None were left standing. Son of a bitch. Fuck it, we're moving on. The only way out is forward, I guess. Nothing in the chairs. Nope. Not at all. Can't go up. That's so cute. It's an SCP-04 Mind handmade doll. Alright, now we go up the elevator.
Bella, we really need you to tell us the truth here.
What do you mean? I'm telling you the truth. I completed my task. I retrieved the black box from Pony Station.
Looks like the cognitohazards really did a number on her.
What are you talking about? I'm fine.
Bella, there was no black box in sight when we found you.
That's impossible. I'm positive. I know I had it in the escape elevator.
And there is no escape elevator in Pony Station. None of what you're saying adds up.
But that's impossible. It's just impossible.
Look at me, Bella. Try and focus. What really happened?
What really happened?
Bella, think carefully.
She is. She's being fucked with.
Fuck! Not again.
Can't drink it. God, it's fast. Where am I supposed to go? Where the fuck are you supposed to go?
Will have to be locked down. That much is for certain. So, SCP.
What did I do differently there than I did a lot of the other fucking times? Bam. Bam. Bam.
Dr. Cooper, what have you done?
Bam. 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 Bam.
It's those mannequins again. Where were they headed? But where have all those volunteers gone?
Oh gosh.
Holy fuck. Guess this is the ending of SCP-701. The Hanged King's Tragedy. I serve my king. Who's there? With my blood. What the fuck?
Knock all the mannequins down! Damn it. Can't knock them down.
Kill him! Sacrifice his head and seek redemption with his blood!
Kill him! Kill him! A despicable usurper does not deserve the glorious crown!
Well, that's where the seizure wedding came in. I'm a mannequin?
What the hell is going on? It's the goddamn cognito hazard again. I need to leave right now.
I'm a mannequin! Fuck off! I've been stabbed. Go. Fuck off. Don't you do it, bitch. Ow. Ow. Fuck you. And fuck you. Fuck you. And fuck you. Dumb. Bitch.
With my blood, I serve my king. 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 With my blood, I serve my king.
Damn.
With my blood, I serve my king.
Her condition is unstable. I've just injected her with a sedative, but you'll need to let her rest for a while.
Thanks, Doctor. Well, let's go then.
What? We haven't found the black box yet.
You still don't get it, do you?
Get what? What do you mean?
A black box is merely a vehicle for recording the truth. But a black box isn't always a black box.
You mean...
That's right. She is now the black box. Got time for a cold one? Because our work here is done.
I serve my king with my blood. Blissful suffocation. Sacrifice of sin.
The black box has been properly contained at Site-105 and pending further investigation. Above is the full record of the inquiry.
Recording file 200905311012. Audio translating. How was the first mission, Carl? Good. I have to admit, you are no worse than I expected. How about a taco night for celebration? Hey, MIT boy. I've seen a great many field agents. They prepared to sacrifice themselves at any time in order to complete the task. Secure, contain, protect. For them, it is a creed worth paying the ultimate price for, and it is our duty to record all of this truthfully and honestly so that people may remember them forever. Anyway. You completed your first mission smoothly. We should celebrate. How about going for a drink? Old place. Count me in. Sounds cool, but I can't drink too much. How about a taco night? Or a donut night? Celebration of the completion of my first ever archive mission, my colleague threw a small party. It all started to grow on me, my colleagues in this place. I started to really enjoy all of it. Maybe it was all the drinking. I dreamt I was lost in the strange cave. It was dark and damp and smelled of decay. And in the depths of the darkness, I saw at all times 2 red dots monitoring every move. What a strange dream. Tequila is too strong of a drink. I need an espresso to sober me up. Appendix 04. Object is an irregular clay pot with a height of 23 centimeters and a diameter of 28 centimeters. But do not be fooled by its appearance. It is an organism, a womb. Yes, an earthen womb. SCP-660 may be safely stored in a standard safe deposit box, provided its mouth remains covered with an inert perspex disc and sealed with tamper-proof tape. Log of tests involving human experimentation with SCP-660. Lab Report 666-A. Sample condition: skin flap harvested from the left thigh of the cadaver of D612. Donor was healthy in all respects prior to death. Sample use: tissue sample left in SCP-660 for 2 months. Duration. Result: daily biopsies. Indicate viability of sample. Cell samples taken from tissue graft are cultured in vitro, revealing a predisposition towards precancerous and cancerous growth. Lab Report 660-B. Sample condition: skin flap harvested from the left thigh of cadaver of D612. Sample use: tissue sample left in SCP-660 for 2 months. Duration: then grafted onto the torso of a D-class personnel with 2nd and 3rd degree burns. The recipient's anomaly testing record had no contradictions with SCP-660. Result: tissue graft takes without complication, healing according to usual steps of adherence, serum inhibition, and revascularization. However, as is common with severe burns cases, the compromised skin barrier led to infection and eventually fatal septic shock. Post-mortem biopsy and analysis indicates fatal septic shock. Post-mortem indicates skin graft would have been returned to full histological structure and function had the recipient survived. Lab report 660C, sample condition, live member of MUS musculus, house mouse, BALB C strain, acquired for laboratory testing by use of SCP. The consciousness of D614 was implanted into the specimen. D614 was chosen for its demonstrated resistance to negative effects of prolonged isolation and sensory deprivation. Sample use: specimen left in 660 for 2 months duration. Result: unusually, SCP was incapable of restoring D614's consciousness to its original body after removal from 660. A computer interface was developed to facilitate two-way communication with D614. An interview was conducted once 614 was familiarized with the interface. An excerpt is included below. Dr. Brown, I guess I'll have to take your word for it, and how did you that feel? Suffocating and stretching. Could you be more specific? How the hell do you think it felt? Even mice need to grow and move and live. Every part of me was straining, but I was stuck. I thought I would explode. Full contents of the interview are classified. An autopsy revealed precancerous growths throughout the mouse's body. Lab report 660D. Sample condition: right arm lost in traumatic amputation just beneath the elbow. Sample D778 was severely injured in an incident involving SCP blank. Lost limb recovered as a part of cleanup operation. Subject would not have survived immediate reattachment surgery due to other injuries involving severe vascular compromise. Severed extremity preserved in 660 in a bid to preserve tissue viability. Result: right arm successfully reattached to previous owner. Subject reports return of sensation in fingers of right hand. Contrary reports to return of sensation in fingers. Contrary to poor prognosis due to severe tissue avulsion, avulsion, and nerve damage sustained in initial injury, biopsy reveals little to no precancerous cell growth. Transplant ruled a tentative success. D778 has been retained for further observation. Addendum: human testing with SCP-660 is suspended due to the sudden death of D778 from pterotrauma with malignant transformations. I've seen fetus in fetu before, but never have I had one try to grab my probe during an autopsy. Dr. Grayson, Appendix 730-2012. As of today, SCP-660-1 has been neutralized. SCP-660 no longer exhibits any forms of shapes. It has been classified as safe by the Foundation. Researches on 660-1 will be transferred to the Reliquary Research Institute. Details available to personnel with the clearance of 4/660. That was a lot. Holy shit, it took for a fucking fat minute to get through. I'm not reading all of this again. I know it's a different thing every time, but I'm not reading it aloud because that's going to take ever. It's a lot of reading. Pepsi Dragon Twist, a can of Pepsi Cola with a trace of dragon fruit flavor, packaging in English, flavor identified as dragon fruit. PepsiCo does not produce this product. Darkside Cola, A can with clear plastic sides, packaging in Japanese. Liquid inside is clear. When opened, the liquid appears to react to the air and change to a dark black over a period of several seconds. The black coloration looks like billowing smoke and cannot be reversed. Liquid's taste is described as cola with something spicy in it. Diet Ghost, a can containing an instance of SCP-2107, packaging with an English. Testing done on the instance provided similar results to other contained instances of SCP-2107. The marks the first time SCP-261 was vended another SCP object. Zoe, it's 5 minutes to 4 o'clock now, just about ready. Gent, you're not coming? Nah. Doesn't suit me. Hi, Carl. We're going to attend the monthly lecture. Each month, the Foundation invites someone famous to hold a lecture, to share new knowledge and insights pertaining to SCP. For this month's lecture, they invited Dr. Trevor. He holds a high reputation within the Foundation. I'll send you the link to the monthly lecture in just a sec.
There are many stories in this world. Some are read widely all over the world. Some are hidden in dust and known only by a handful of people. Today I'm going to tell you a story no one else has heard before. A real story of mystery and wonder and adventure. And then you too will become the guardian of this story. The story takes place in a world of long ago. The hero of our story is a little boy. His name is Daniel.
I like this one. This SCP is really cool. It's the place where the dragons
out of nowhere,
disappeared or
Daniel
something like that.
got a serious case of chickenpox. It made him look like a strawberry. To make sure he didn't spread it to others, Mrs. Page, the principal, had him isolate in an attic. And so, in the attic he lived, all on his own.
Mr. Daniel, while up here in this attic, you'll have plenty of time to practice your penny whistle. I hope you practice well and prepare for next month's art festival.
But Mrs. Page, the melody is so difficult.
Don't give up, boy. You don't give up before you fight.
Daniel was reluctant at first,
It's a fucking
but he
story
trusted
book.
Mrs. Page, and he knew he should listen. And so he practiced the penny whistle.
Oh god, no. ASDF. shit. I'm not used to doing this on a keyboard.
Suddenly, he heard some strange noises in the corner of the attic.
I missed one.
Huh? Who's there?
Daniel decided to go over and take a look.
What is it, Daniel? Oh, I'm Daniel. Okay. It's a dragon!
It was a mousetrap, and there was a red origami paper dragon inside of it. Daniel carefully removed it. It was marvelous and beautiful. The only problem was part of its wing was damaged. But Daniel found a way to repair it.
How did he repair it? Patch its boo-boo.
Daniel held the repaired paper dragon high up in the air, imagining that it soared over all the world below. He played and played with the paper dragon.
Wee! Woo! Dragon! Soar!
In the warm afternoon sun, Daniel had to fight his eyelids just to keep them open.
Could it be? Or is this all just a dream?
The next day, with boredom and loneliness weighing him down, he began to fiddle with the old radio.
Hey! That's from a different video game. I can't remember which one, though. I think it's Fallout.
Our town is located in the plains, where earthquakes are not particularly common. Although there are 17 fault zones around us, they are all inactive.
No, it wasn't Fallout. What game was that?
A scrunched up
Statics.
ball
I
of
recognize
paper
that.
rolled over to his feet.
Where did this paper ball come from?
Just as Daniel went to pick it up, the ball suddenly came to life, and it rolled away. Daniel chased after it.
The paper ball, come back! Get back! Get back here! Son of a bitch! Why is this paper ball so hard to catch? Get back here! I'll get you one day. I'll get you! My little kid arms can't keep up. Got it.
Just as he was about to seize the rolling paper ball, suddenly, terrible sparks erupted from it. Before his very eyes, the paper ball began to grow, bigger and bigger. At that moment, a red figure suddenly appeared. The red figure quickly subdued the paper ball and threw it into a cardboard box. Daniel studied the red figure carefully.
It's the dragon!
It had a sticker on its fluttering wing. It was the paper dragon.
I wasn't dreaming. Thank you for saving me.
Daniel was grateful and very happy. He walked closer to the paper dragon, but the paper dragon seemed timid and afraid and backed away. Just then, Daniel had an idea.
Oh god, no more music, please.
He took out his penny whistle and slowly played a tune.
Oh no! I'm sorry, Dragon, for my horrible melody that's about to come.
The paper dragon enjoyed the sound very much. It began to move along with the rhythm, flipping up and down in the air. Soon the two were playing and dancing, just like old friends.
Yay!
The paper dragon traced out a beautiful arc in the air, communicating with Daniel in a unique way.
My cherished friend, after many long years, we finally meet again. Tell me, how has your family been? A great thank you for playing that music for me. You know how I love the beautiful rhythm of that instrument. But we ought to take precautions, as the room is not stable. Do you still remember how the room works? You're welcome to visit anytime.
The piece of paper then changed back into the shape of a paper dragon and flew into the cardboard box. The box closed shut, and a calm silence was restored to the attic. Daniel rushed to find a watercolor pen and marked the box with excitement in his fingertips.
Here be where the dragons lie.
Over the next few days, the paper dragon came out often to play with Daniel. During this time, Daniel introduced many of his friends to the paper dragon.
That cat's name is Mrs. Carter. Ever since I secretly fed her some fish for dinner, we've been good friends. That's Duke, Mrs. Jessica's pet. He doesn't like Rainy Day or Mrs. Carter. Only smoked sausages for his taste. And now, we are friends too. My name is Daniel. What's your name?
The paper dragon flapped its wings, as if it didn't understand him.
Well, since you like the sound of the penny whistle so much, why don't I just call you Penny? I'll keep practicing to make it sound better.
Daniel and Penny then played baseball together in the attic.
Let's play cat.
No way this dragon catches this hit. Go fetch! Jesus Christ! Yarn! Ah, you couldn't catch it out of the air, damn. Come on. Yeah!
But just as they were in the middle of enjoying themselves, a violent shaking suddenly rose from the ground.
The stubborn earthquake is back at it, folks, and it seems even stronger than last time.
At this moment, the box suddenly shot open, and thick clouds of smoke billowed out, followed by several paper balls. Penny attacked the paper balls without a moment's hesitation and promptly threw them back into the box. Penny then flew around in front of Daniel and rushed right back into the box. As the box closed, the earthquake stopped. Facing a friend's farewell without a formal goodbye, Daniel felt confused and lost. He moved the box to the center of the attic. Facing it, he practiced his penny whistle, day in and day out.
No, don't make me play music again. I suck at this.
As the days went by, Daniel's playing became smoother.
No, god damn it, I don't want to play music.
One day, the box suddenly began to move.
Huh?
1, 2, 3, 4. This time there were 4 paper dragons. But they weren't alone. Enemies began to jump out of the box too.
Earthquake! Another earthquake! This time it's reached a magnitude of 5.8!
In that small attic, the 4 paper dragons fought fiercely against the paper balls. This time, the paper balls used new tactics. They clumped together into a single monstrous ball of paper. It began to shoot strong bursts of electric sparks at the paper dragons as they flew through the air. As they were hit, the paper dragons fell from the air, one after the other.
No!
Seeing the injured paper dragons, Daniel felt very distressed and anxious. Just then, one of the paper dragons painfully started to fly and gathered the remainder of its power. The paper dragon transformed into a great beam of light and dove straight down to pierce through the monstrous paper ball. And then came another paper dragon.
And then another!
The monstrous paper ball was blasted to bits, exploding into smaller paper balls. Trembling, they struggled to escape back into the box. The sacrificed paper dragons were reduced to swirling shreds of paper, and a silence pervaded. Peace and tranquility were restored once again to the attic. Daniel saw the remaining 2 paper dragons lying on the floor, badly wounded. He rushed to grab some stickers and treated them at once.
I have to play doctor again. Dragons, I'll save you!
Suddenly, countless paper dragons began to gush from the box. The 2 wounded paper dragons were repaired and began to fly. Like 2 colored threads, they merged with the other dragons, flying in unison. The dragons moved like a tide, flying freely through the attic. Daniel eagerly took out his penny whistle. He showed all his paper dragon friends the results of his hard work and practice.
Oh no. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Oops, press the wrong one.
the sweet melody of his playing, Daniel felt himself enter into the world of dragons.
Is that a rabbit? Oh, big fella.
The paper dragons merged into a long letter and floated down towards Daniel to tell their story.
Catch them, Damon. Catch them.
After the last war, the fantasy world enjoyed a long spell of peace and stability. But now, the giants have returned. They have launched ferocious attacks, trying to invade your world through the room. We are prepared to launch the final defense. Then we will have to destroy your room, for it is the last remaining entryway into your world. Please believe this farewell will only be temporary. We will not be apart forever, and we will never forget our eternal mission of protecting you.
At that moment, the paper dragons flew back into the box. Daniel still couldn't fully understand what the paper dragons had meant, but he had a vague feeling in his heart that he may never see his new friends again. A few days later, Daniel's chickenpox had fully recovered. He could now play the penny whistle very, very well. But the paper dragons never returned. Maybe it was time to leave and move on.
Earthquake warning! Magnitude 6.2! A massive earthquake is hitting our town! All townspeople, please leave your houses immediately and move to safe open spaces!
Just then, countless paper dragons shot from the cardboard box. However, it seemed like they were under attack, spinning and falling through the air in confusion.
What's happening?
Daniel quickly grabbed the stickers out from his bag and did his best to heal the injured paper dragons.
Here we go. It's time for war, motherfucker! It's time for war! To war, Daniel! Shit. Fun. Pick up stickers. Okay, you're good. You're good. This one can't be your card. Can't be your card. Can't be your card. Can't be your card. That one. They're dying, Daniel! They're dying! Cure their illnesses! That one! The red one! My favorite one. The red one.
But the paper balls swarmed together and pushed Daniel away, subduing him firmly in the corner. He couldn't move. Suddenly, ominous clouds rose from the box, and a violent lightning flashed through the room. The figure of a giant slowly emerged from the thick clouds, and the entire attic became overwhelmed with its evil aura.
The earthquake is growing stronger, now with a magnitude of 7.1! Heaven almighty, are we doomed?
The giant unleashed its power maniacally. The paper dragon struggled against it, with no means of fighting back. At this critical moment, two paper dragons shined brilliantly. Together, they heroically crashed their bodies into the giant. Daniel thought the giant had been defeated by the paper dragons, but soon he found that things would probably not be so simple. The giant's figure could still be seen in the thick smoke, looking evil and terrible. The attacks of the paper dragons had had no effect, and the giant had only grown stronger. It fought back with a new ferocity. The paper dragons were simply no match for it.
The earthquake is growing stronger still! The greatest disaster this town has seen in over 100 years! My heavens! Will this nightmare ever end?
No.
With the paper dragons now all but defeated, Daniel spotted a frail figure in the distance. It was Penny. It flew gently in front of Daniel and affectionately rubbed its head against his fingers, as if this whole crisis had never happened. Daniel felt like Penny was trying to tell him something, but he didn't quite understand what. Penny then left Daniel and soared into the air with a determination in its wings. Suddenly, the other paper dragons seemed to be summoned. They flew through the air, all together in unison, responding to the call without an ounce of hesitation. At that moment, Penny turned into a great red beam and rushed fast towards the giant. The other dragons followed, shining together like a shooting star. At that moment, Daniel seemed to see a real dragon flying.
No!
The huge explosion from the impact drowned out everything else in the attic. The attic rained down with countless pieces of paper, the leftover scraps of the paper dragons. Daniel wanted to collect all of the pieces. He thought he could still fix them.
Penny, I'm coming.
Goodbye, my friend.
The nightmare is over. The earthquake has stopped. With God's mercy, our town is safe. We thank you, Lord, for your protection.
A few days later, the art festival was held as scheduled. Daniel attended the show with his penny whistle.
Don't tell me I have to play again.
And now, Daniel Trevor will perform a penny whistle solo of a song titled Fly With Me.
I have stage fright. shit.
And that's how the story ends. Now, you might be wondering, what happened next? Are there still paper dragons in the world? Well, that's a difficult question to answer. But I believe that they are still protecting us somewhere in this world, just like they promised they would, forever, into eternity.
Wow. Dragon soar! What lovely paper dragons. I love them so much. SCP-1762 is now being contained at Reliquary Research Institute, where Dr. Daniel is supervising director. That cardboard box has remained silent. Under the director of Dr. Trevor, Gent spent 2 years researching SCP-1762, so he knows far more than we do. Hey, I told you all that that particular SCP didn't suit me. Oh, come on, Gent. But really, imagine you tidying up files and piles of cute little fairy books. It's kind of adorable. Enough already. I'm getting back to work. But I'm going to stress the point again. That particular SCP did not suit me. I have been here for a month now, and I am entirely adjusted to the job. Though the containment of my work is simply process archive files, it is work that I will never bore me. A few absurd jokes aside, most of the archives are really rather fascinating. I have been having hallucinations lately. I feel like someone is calling to me, a voice low and uncertain. They seem to be trying to communicate with me, but I cannot understand a single word they say. In fact, I had planned on seeing Doctor, but Zoe told me that it was typical rookie syndrome and would clear up in a few days. I certainly hope that is not the case. Or I certainly hope that is the case. I'm not going through reading these again. I'll scroll through so you guys can read them. Yorkshire, England. Antique glass perfume bottle. Victoria era England. 2 to 8 hours. Submit. Oops. And bam. Submit. No tasks. Friends. Carl. There's a temporary archive that needs to be sorted. The others are in the field, so you'll have to take over. The mission is an emergency, Carl. It is beyond your current level. But your recent performance has proven that you have the ability to accomplish it. Remember, stay sane and always in awe. Alright, get to it then. Consciousness Intrusion Action SCP-2391, Witch Plan 26.0.1.04, ARB Potential Development Plan, Mandate from... I didn't read everything!
D6744. Please provide your identification code according to the mission letter. 4 and 20 blackbirds.
Tell me, Doc, when was the last time this rag on my head was washed?
D6744. According to the 7th edition of the Security Regulation Amendment, you must first provide your identification code. Otherwise, you will be executed.
Oh shit. Take Octagon.
4 and 20 blackbirds baked in a pie. You're a real fan of these formalities. Everything's got to be right by
What's
the book.
Is that fire?
Oh, God!
You look like a stormtrooper. Oh, you're not. No, you're in a hazmat.
Mike Donald, consciousness intrusion expert.
Oh, it's it.
Former leader of MTF UP2. Codename Spider. Now, Level D personnel. Number 6744.
Enough with these damn formalities. Just what the hell you want me to do?
D6744. Do you know about the Witch Plan?
I've heard the name, that's all.
The plan is under the direct command of O5. Every last detail of the plan is protected by the strictest confidential terms.
So what?
D6744. What you're about to witness is top secret information of the Foundation.
The hell is going on?
A few hours ago, something went wrong with the Witch Plan experiment. The energy of the human anomaly, SCP-239, is out of control and has begun diffusing outward, disintegrating everything it touches.
You guys seriously never cease to amaze me.
SCP-239 is now a ticking time bomb. She could go off at any moment. D6744, I need you to enter the consciousness of SCP-239 to stop this bomb from exploding.
The neural key is fully charged and ready to enter the target consciousness space.
Begin the program.
Consciousness begins to link. Start
D6744, we don't have much time left.
3, 2, incise.
So he was an MTF turned D-Class. Camus Maher. here? Oh, it's the P.
D6744, can you hear me?
Son of a bitch! Fuck you!
The situation is urgent. If you were still the way you used to be, you would have done the same.
Hello there? Hey, wait!
D6744, what did you see?
A little girl, but she ran away when she saw me.
That little girl is SCP-239. What else have you discovered?
Sorry. I'm sorry. Help. Help me.
The girl's consciousness is severely damaged. That probably explains her total loss of energy control.
Then how should we proceed?
I'll have to enter her preconscious. If there's a solution to this, it's gonna be in there.
Good. D6744, you really are the right person for this mission. D6744, I must remind you, SCP-239 is no ordinary girl. She is uniquely dangerous. Do not forget.
Yeah, I got it. I'm dangerous too, don't forget.
Movie, snake, cry, turkey, eagle, 16, eternal blood, science, red, sleep, stone green, touch, move, anxiety, close pain, lust.
Holy mother of...
It's happy in the butt! It's at my butt! Ah! You're right. Right is always right. Oh, right was wrong! Right was very wrong! It's happy in the butt! It was very wrong. You know I know what. Ah! I was ready. Ow! It's happy in the butt! It's happy in the butt! Oh, it's stabbing me in the butt! Gotta go left! Remember, you gotta go left! It's stabbing me in the butt again! It's gonna zap me! It's gonna zap my butt! It's gone. It's gone.
I'm Dr. Pierce. We are now conducting ability control test number 125 of SCP-239. Okay, let us begin. First, set voltage strength to 30 kilovolts. Power on. SCP-239. Move the target object to the designated location.
Ability control test number 125 has failed.
The voltage intensity must be insufficient. I'll need a new test site, along with new equipment that can handle a greater voltage load.
girl. I am not reading this.
So tired. Sleep. Let me sleep. Just a while.
Bird's Nest calling D6744. Do you copy?
Copy.
The energy of SCP-239 is still diffusing outward. What's your situation?
Situation's more complicated than I thought. I'm gonna need more time.
Be quick about it.
I got it. Quit rushing me.
Have you heard?
Heard what?
O5 is displeased with the slow progress of Dr. Pierce's experiments. They've appointed a new director to take over the project.
You sure it's not just a rumor? Today's morning session was chaired by Dr. Pierce.
It's true. Trust me. If I'm being honest, I don't really like Dr. Pierce. Something about him, just gives me the creeps.
He's coming. Stop.
Fax to Sean Pierce from Personnel Department, SCP Foundation. Fax, page 1, telephone. Date, December 28th, 2003. Notice for review, comment, reply, reuse, urgent. Dr. Violet Tateau, senior researcher of Site 1711, will visit your office at 9:50 a.m. today. Reason for visit, personal transfer. Please be advised. Zip zap door.
How are the preparations for the experiment coming along?
Equipment's been checked. Everything is ready.
Good. Anything to be aware of?
Sam went to the counseling room after yesterday's experiment.
Give him an injection of amnestic agent, and let Arthur take his place.
Group photo of Team Black Honey Badger, September 22nd, 1996. To say that I'm displeased with the experiment results would be gross understatement. Each day we seem to step on the critical point of success only to never cross that line. It is a never-ending cycle of anger, frustration, exasperation, and excitement. 1,000 mixed emotions swirl within me to the point where I can no longer distinguish one from another. But to give up now is not an option. I know that much. The successful conclusion of this experiment must be seen through to the end. With failure comes experience, and I know where the main problem lies. The maximum safe voltage permitted by the Foundation is still too low. I will need to find a way to increase the limit. Resistance agency, free will. Rest assured, nothing will stand up to the power of extreme voltage. Play card. And not pick up. Oh. Fail, 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 succeed.
Try again. Set voltage strength to 250 kilovolts.
Dr. Pierce, the heart rate of SCP-239 has now exceeded 160. Her physiological indicators are quickly approaching their limit. Perhaps we should consider pausing for a while.
Continue. Pressurize. Set to 250 kilovolts. Go. Now. SCP-239. Pay close attention to my instructions. Crush that car in front of you. What's the meaning of this?
Sean Pierce.
Violet.
Long time, Sean. What's it been? 7 years?
I've got no time to play catch-up with you. Not a great first impression you're leaving either. Barging into my lab and interfering with my experiments. According to Foundation security regulations, I could have you detained, you know.
Still the same old temper. You haven't changed one bit, Sean. Well, if you want to talk business, then let's talk business. You should have a look at this first.
This is... No.
This is O5's mandate. Effective immediately. Witch plant and all SCP-239 experiments will be led by me.
No, that's... No! This is a mistake! It's not possible!
Don't take it personal, Sean. The simple fact is that the development of SCP-239 is moving too slow. They want a more ambitious approach. A new process, if you will.
A new process? What new process? Just what do you know about process? Please, Violet, enlighten me.
Sean, let us end our bickering with this. Victory comes to those who fight, and to those who last.
Wow, she really hit him with the bitch move. Something just appear like this?
Who are you? Are you here to play?
Bird's Nest, do you copy?
Copy, loud and clear.
Just what exactly is Witch Plan?
That's not your concern. Focus on the mission at hand. Stop the spread of energy diffusion released by SCP-239, and do it quick.
Yeah, sure.
Director Tattoo. The storybooks and toys we ordered have arrived at C3 warehouse.
Good. How's the containment room remodeling coming along?
The bed and daily necessities are all in place. The demolition of the ARB potential development plan will be completed next.
Good and good. Now, how about the formal meeting with our little princess?
So they went from torturing her to making her actually feel human.
Hello there!
Hello there, child.
Hold on a second. I'm not gonna hurt you. God damn it.
Monsters. Monsters. Scared. Scared.
When you feel scared, just close your eyes. Imagine something beautiful, and those terrible things will disappear.
Who are you?
My name is Violet Tattoo. You can just call me Violet. I will take care of you from now on. No one will hurt you ever again. Alright, that's it for today's bedtime story. We'll have a little test tomorrow. You need your rest.
Afraid. Sleep. Nightmares.
SCP-239, are you afraid of having nightmares again?
Yes. Afraid.
Just remember what I told you. When you feel scared, just close your eyes. Imagine your little friends in the stories all running out of their books to come play with you. Then you won't be afraid. Get some sleep now. Remember to imagine those beautiful images.
Close eyes. Imagine. Imagine. Beautiful images. Long time ago, there was a robin. It wanted a home of its own. But what should a home look like? It decided to ask other animals.
Tortoise.
A robin meets an elephant. It says the house should have very strong floors. Strong enough to support my weight. The robin shakes his head. The cheetah stops its hunting. It pulls back and whispers, "There should be beautiful spotted curtains to block out the harsh sun." The robin shakes its head again. The giraffe speak from way up high. The house should have a high roof, and plates should hang from the ceiling. The robin flaps its wings and flies away. The hippos let out a loud yawn. House should be built in a pool, so we can bathe anytime and sleep anytime. The robin shakes off the water droplets and flies away.
Fucking flappy-bird.
The robin flies to a small hill where the lion's family lives. The lion says, "My home is vast and boundless, and the whole prairie is my home." The robin shakes its head and flies away. It flies, and finally it lands on the back of a rhinoceros. The rhinoceros says, "Everyone travels with all sorts of strange questions inside, but after traveling far and long enough, the answer that everyone finds is that the truth is not far, for it lays within our very hearts." Robin, what kind of home do you want? The robin says, "The home I want is
SCP-239, what are you doing? What's going on here? What's happening? SCP-239, we have to work and rest according to plan.
But
Alex, clear up the mess.
At once, Director.
SCP-239, this is all for your own good. You must be obedient and complete tomorrow's test. After that, I'll give you a gift.
A gift?
All right. Back to sleep now, SCP-239.
Oh shit, what do I do? Of course, I chose the wrong door.
The containment room of SCP-239 has been restored to normal operating order.
Their abilities are evolving more quickly than I anticipated. The commissioning of the experimental site must be completed at once. The formal presentation is next week.
I'll see to it, Director. What shall we do with these creations of SCP-239?
Destroy them.
Second of three.
Happy.
Hey, you there? D6744 calling Bird's Nest. D6744 calling Bird's Nest. What the hell are these guys up to?
Director Tattoo, the experimental site has been fully prepared. The report may begin at any time.
Excellent. If today's experiment goes smoothly, I will have full control over which plan. Go, check again to be sure that everything is in place. There can be no omissions.
At once, Director.
That's twice now I've had perfect placement for when they disappear.
Violet, hey! Violet! Violet! I've got to have a word with you. Just one quick moment.
Dr. Pierce, as you can see, I'm very busy at the moment. We'll be presenting Witch Plan's progress to the O5 Council shortly.
Right, yes, that's just it. Listen, SCP-239's abilities are greater than you could ever imagine. She is infinitely more powerful now than when she was born. Your experimental procedures lack the proper controls. Any mistake, no matter how minuscule, could have irreversible consequences.
Dr. Pierce, let us not forget that it was your previous missteps that caused us to miss the ideal incubation period for SCP-239. If we don't cultivate her using my method, the window of opportunity will be closed for good.
But listen, if you go about it using your method, you will repeat the accident that happened 7 years ago. You do remember, don't you? Heisenberg, Freeman, Claire?
Enough, Sean. Don't you dare bring up their names. Sean, the progress of civilization has always come with sacrifices. You don't get one without the other. To have the chance to harness the abilities of SCP-239, no price is too great.
Violet, you are playing with fire.
Dr. Pierce, it's time. I suggest you go to the first floor to get front row seats to civilization's next leap of progress.
Violet! Listen to me! Violet!
I am Violetta Tattoo, and this is the meter test part 1. SCP-239, do you remember our friend
Continue with part 2.
Excuse me.
Now we need to give the Robin a home.
A home?
Yes, a home. Just like in the storybook. The Robin needs a tree to call home. So let's give him a big tree.
Robin, home. Not the tree.
SCP-239, you just need to listen and follow my orders. Come on now. Let's give our good friend the Robin a big tree.
Home. Not tree.
SCP-239, I need you to follow orders and make a tree. SCP-239, if you don't follow orders, there will be no more nice things for you. No toys, no storybooks, no pretty decorations. Back to that cold, ugly room. You don't want that, do you?
No. No.
Then make the goddamn tree for me. Everyone, no need to panic. This is all standard. SCP-239 will have a slight effect on the current when using her abilities. It's perfectly normal. Very well done, SCP-239. Good. Perfect. As you can well see, under my guidance, SCP-239's abilities grow more and more powerful each day. Over time, we will expand the experimental content, and we will see even more advancements. SCP-239, you can stop now. That's enough. Stop it, SCP-239. That's an order. Stop now. God damn it! Why won't it open? Sean? Sean! Sean! The backup door outside. Help me open it. Come on, quick! Stop it, SCP-239. That's an order. Stop now. God have mercy. God damn it! Why won't it open? Sean? Sean! Sean! The backup door outside. Help me open it. Come on, quick!
Violet, I told you you were playing with fire.
Cut the bullshit and let me out. She's lost her mind. What are you doing? Open it! Open the damn thing!
No. No, Violet. I can't.
What? What do you mean?
SCP-239 is out of control. Why would I open the gate?
What the fuck are you saying? Open it!
You're right, Violet. Victory comes to those who fight, and to those who last.
Hi, Phoenix.
Crazy, Sean! This is not that! Open the fucking thing!
An accident of this magnitude! It's just what I need to prove myself.
Sean! Sean, don't think like that! We can work together! We'll do it your way! Your rules, your method! Whatever you want! Or we'll do... I know! I'll quit! I'll resign! Which plan is all yours?
I will use these learnings to improve the plan and equipment. I've never been so certain of success.
No, Sean. Let's not think like that. Let's talk things through.
You have proven invaluable, Violet. You will not die in vain.
No, Sean, no. No, you fuck. You fucking Sean. I quit. Sean, you should...
The umbrella.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay, SCP-239. One last memory.
D6744. The energy output is getting out of hand. How much longer?
So this is the witch plan, huh? Are we anything more than tools to you?
It's not about that. This is about saving the world. Either you fix this, or we're all screwed.
That's what I'm doing.
Then move your ass and do it already.
Yeah, suck my nuts. Quitting the Foundation was the best damn decision of my life.
Alright, these puzzles are easy. Okay, can't go through gold. Okay, I didn't know you can.
I now present to you the ARB Potential Development Device 2.0. This device is capable of not only better stimulating the potential of abnormal objects, but can also automatically turn on the respective electric field control, so long as the abnormal objects exceed the preset amplitude. This will ensure that the experiment is foolproof, with zero chance of runaway. The tragedy of Directed Tau 2 cannot be repeated. We must learn from our mistakes. We must not forget the enormous power of SCP-239. And we must treat security as a top priority. Otherwise, all of this will be for nothing. Do not forget the credence we live by. Secure, contain, protect. This we must uphold at all times.
Really missed a lot of documents. I got all the ones from this.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Hi, hello. It's okay. I just want to talk.
No. Stay away.
What happened? It's not your fault.
Away!
Oh, shit.
You will all die. Die. You will all die.
Something's taking her over.
I am Dr. Sean Pierce. December 25th, 2005. 16:30 hours. This is the first experiment of ARB Plan 2.0. SCP-239. We will repeat the previous tests first.
Experiment 1. Strength test. Pass rate of 95%.
Voltage strength 600 kilovolts. Power on. SCP-239. Crush the car in front of you.
Anxiety, blues, pain, lost. Zoos, brainstorm. Activated. Wings. French, resin, aurora, lady. Movie.
test.
Experiment 3. Creation test. Pass rate indeterminate.
Voltage strength 800 kilovolts. Power on. SCP-239. Reassemble this junk into a truck. A real, operational truck. Not some fancy replica. Very well done. Don't you understand what I said? Reassemble that goddamn truck!
So fast. How the fuck am I supposed to hit that?
Dr. Pierce, our equipment can't handle that much current.
Damn it. I'm the one who's in charge of this experiment. 950 kilovolts, now! Power on!
Afraid. Those eyes. Imagine.
This is cruel.
Imagine. Beautiful. Images.
What the hell is this? Damn it! Stop trying to play violent tricks on me! I know how to deal with your useless imagination. Increase the voltage strength to 1000 kilovolts!
Fuck you,
Dr.
bitch.
Pierce, the current has breached the security threshold. If left to overload, the device could explode at any moment.
Get the hell out of here! Come on. This is for victory! Do not fail me!
Oh, come on, I was right there! No! Stupid. Not my butt! He's at my butt! Ah! He's at my butt again! Yeah, he's at my butt again! He keeps nipping my buttocks! Away, my buttocks!
Help me.
The last horse. 2, 3.
D6744. Nicely done.
Hold on.
The outflow of energy of SCP-239 has subsided and is now beginning to dissipate. We have regained control.
Just hold on.
Again, a job well done. The synapse is now ready to be disconnected.
Can you just hold the fuck on and listen for a damn change?
What's the matter?
The problem hasn't yet been solved. She's still lost deep in her mental anguish.
That's not our concern. The crisis has been averted. Innumerable lives have been saved. Your mission is complete.
My mission's not complete until she is stable.
Compassion in times of desperation leads only to the destruction of yourself.
3 minutes. You owe me that much. For all this, you owe me. I can enter her subconscious and fix this. 3 minutes.
Very well. I'll disconnect the synapse in 3 minutes. If you're not back, then so be it. I will show no compassion.
Fuck yeah! Not that way.
fluid has broken. Send to delivery room 2.
Alright, gold to gold. Can't do that.
What's going on? The wheels on these screens are all over the place. I don't know, but my boss is stopped.
Cutscene.
Maternal dystocia, profuse bleeding. Send to operating room now.
Get out of my way! I have a kid
fluctuation increasing. T-body badger approaching target.
You don't scare me! I have got a little girl saved! Ah!
Excellent. Operation Witch Hunt commence.
Congratulations, a lovely princess with beautiful blue eyes. Thought of a good name for her?
She is my little angel. I am secure.
Target SCP-239 has been contained.
SCP-239! 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 That's an order! SCP-239! That's an order! SCP-239! Do as I say! SCP-239! Do as I say! Come on! Do it! Come on! Do it! SCP-239! SCP-239! SCP-239!
Don't blame yourself. None of this is your fault. Maybe you weren't meant for this world.
Those eyes. Imagine. Beautiful. Images. The robin says, the home I want, my home is squishy all over, with shiny warm lights and no more cold steel. Filled all the way with beautiful star stickers and colorful lights everywhere, everywhere. Everywhere I go, they twinkle, twinkle like little eyes. So many good books with the cutest animals inside. They only say nice things to me. They always want to chat with me. So many beautiful decorations, a soft bed, mountains of toys. I can play all day, anywhere I want. I'll have my favorite toy, a beautiful carousel. I'll ride and ride, and it will take me anywhere. There, I will not be yelled at. I will not be punished. I can sing as much as I like. I hope so much to live here forever. My home, Seguros' home.
My head.
Take a deep breath. Just some minor side effects from the force disconnection.
She's not coming back.
What?
In the end, she chose to shut off her subconscious. She'll sleep forever. like a plant.
Maybe that's for the best. Anyways,
Hi, Boo.
our
Thanks for the
primary
raid.
concern is the incident report. It'll require some brainstorming.
Not my concern.
Welcome
I'll
in,
arrange for
Raiders.
someone to take you back. See you on the next mission.
Not in this lifetime.
Oh shit. Consciousness intrusion operation SCP-2391 red. Which plan? Red. Welcome in, Moo. How was stream? What'd you play? Monster Prom. Monster Prom's fun. No test. Well done, young man. Thank you, Director R. I know I'm good, boss. That's good to hear that you had a good stream. Thank you for the raid once again. I will. Thank you for stopping in. Have a good rest of your night. I don't have the exclamation point lurk set up yet, sadly. When I handed this task to you, I was frankly rather worried about whether or not you would be able to complete it. It seems you are ready. What do you mean? Carl, someone wants to talk to you. Hello, Carl. Who are you? Doesn't matter who I am. What matters is who you are, you. Carl. It's just a name, a symbol. I am the one who will guide you to the answers. What should I do? First, you will need to complete some warm-up exercises. Take the elevator to the 15th floor. Oh shit. Remember these. Enter room and wait for notification. Uh-oh. Wait, 0426. Read that right. Hold on. Hold on. 042. It's a combo. Don't bake bread in the lounge. Don't you feel nausea yet? 0426. What?
Carl, you'll have to follow my instructions. Do exactly as I say. There is an access card on the desk. Take it and exit through the door on the other side. The passcode is 0426.
Ah.
Find room B426 and run the program on the computer.
Got it. B426. Take a left. It is on the left. Now it is on the right. Why does this feel familiar? hier. Contain. Protect. Items SCP-426. Object class Euclid. Confidentiality level 3. Safety instructions. All non-level D staff covered in this manual have had their identities obscured. The events recorded in this manual can be accessed via the digital library. Level 3 authorization required. Use of this manual is covered by the confidentiality clause. Any staff found in breach of this clause will be subject to immediate demotion. Confirm. This game? They have me play a mini game as a manual? What? My brain. Test subject D081 named Jason Grius is a 28-year-old black male in good health with no history of mental illness. He was sentenced to life imprisonment for murder, nicknamed Chimney. His psychological condition was normal before he entered site. However, it developed negative and prismatic tendencies while in prison, along with severe symptoms of nicotine addiction. Physical examination records show that D081 did not acquire any physical disabilities. Jaded, skeptical, and exhausted. Life and living are tough when being awake, and sleep are no longer regular. Only the number of cigarettes left can give me a general sense of time. Only smoking can get me out of bed. But I don't need to see my face. One small single bed, cozier than one in jail. Why do they give us something that we won't even have the chance to use? I need to smoke on the toilet first. Got the cigarette pack. At least you're still alive. That's right, man. I've been paying attention. You know I can feel your life energy. But not just yours, but all lives. The transition that happened. Making the most of life transitions is a beautiful thing, and they exist in abundance here. What the fuck are you talking about? They always lead to unknown opportunities where everything is uncertain. I can see the man-made chaos, distorted by another force that I can't be called life. Idiots. Anyways, at least you're still alive. Yeah, what a great ending. D081, time for your task. Let me finish this cigarette. Come on, give me a break. I always follow orders, don't I? I can't even smoke anymore. Hurry up. Damn it. Don't hurt me, sir. Get ready. I get it. Security check. What can detect in this thing anyway? No weapons, no metal, no smoking in the observation room. No smoking. You have something against me, huh? All good. Now can I go on? D081. I can hear you. What do you want from me to do this time? There's a room on the bottom floor. Your task is to enter the room and observe the object on the table. Come back and report your findings once you've completed the observation. Do you understand? I got it. SCP Foundation is full of fucking fools. Jesus, I'll never use this. You can't make this less something. They can't make this something less gross. This painting is called Los Angeles at 4 a.m. Interesting. Is this a poster of an opera? Let's watch an opera. Are you kidding me? Dear Doctor, hello, can you hear me? There's nothing wrong, right? Oh, I know this one looks like what I need to observe, isn't it? What the hell is this? I know this one. This is the toaster that makes you talk in third person, then turns you into a toaster. Ha-ha! I'll have a cigarette first. Where are my cigarettes? Ha! They'll never guess where I hid my cigarettes. Damn, that's good. D08 run, return with the lab and report to the doctor. You can start reporting. Well, on the table, I'm a toaster. I'm about 7 inches wide and 6 inches tall, and I'm made of stainless steel. Anything else? What else? I'm not sure what else you want me to say. Anything else? I'm not sure what else you want me to say. I'm a toaster. Put bread in my slot. I'll make a perfect fucking piece of toast. Good. Now you can go back to your room now. Good. What did I just say? Chimney, there's something different. Some wonderful smell on you. What is it? I sense it. You're going to experience a new life, a different kind of existence. Shit, that sounds fucked up, man. You've changed. You are no longer bound by limitations. There are no beginnings and no end. And no end. Only chaos. Can you shut up? Is this the end of a life? I don't know. Maybe you're evolving. Why am I even trying to understand what you're saying? You're feeling different now, right? I do feel strange. I think I'm just tired. Life needs motivation. Maybe you just need a cigarette. Cigarette? No. I don't need a cigarette. I need to charge me up. Because I am a toaster. I need to be plugged in to start working. Wow, I am a toaster. It feels so good. What was I doing? I need to charge. Yes. I gotta charge myself up. Damn, there's no plug. They gave me all these cigarettes but no plug. Maybe I can make one myself. I need to figure out how to make a plug. Good. This is it. I can't wait to charge you up. Test report D081 observed SCP-426 closely for about 30 minutes. During questioning, he could only provide a first-person description of SCP-426. D081 returned to his cell and began experiencing hallucinations, believing that he was a toaster. SCP-426. D081 died of electrocution after plugging in a self-made metal object into a socket. He felt that he required charging. Description. Test subject D082. Named Dorothy Wilson, is a 65-year-old white woman with no history of mental illness. D082 psychological evaluation results were unknown when she entered site. The analysis shows that she is mentally strong and resistant to interrogation. She had caused several cellmates to commit suicide and several guards to betray prison institution. D082 was diagnosed with lymphoma cancer before he was recruited by the Foundation. She was cleared for testing after we confirmed that her lymphoma cancer would not affect her SCP-426 test. Miss Wilson. Miss Wilson. What happened, dear? I fell asleep. I'm sorry. Maybe I misheard you, but you were shouting. Oh, how rude of me. What was I yelling about? Every time I fall asleep, I think I'll never wake up again. You were yelling, bread! Give me bread! I dreamt about my child. Whenever I think of them, it fills me with regret for what I did. 7 months ago, I was diagnosed with cancer. Oh my god, I'm sorry to hear that, Miss Wilson. I've made a lot of mistakes in my life. I came here on my own free will. You know, I think of this as a kind of redemption. Oh, sorry, we can't chat anymore. I can tell you more about my children next time. I wish everyone still thinks like this. Maybe I should return the stolen access card. Hello, young man. You don't look very happy today. What happened? I'm not going back to that empty room for another day, am I? I know I shouldn't complain, but it's awfully boring. Don't mind me nagging. You know I don't have much time left. I can't go very fast, Sonny. Please, don't rush me. And down we go. Prepare for security check. You're always scamming. You don't trust me? Alright, it seems like you don't want to talk about it today. Good morning, Dr. H. D082. My dear, you can call me Dodie. You will be in the innermost room today. Your task is to observe the object on the table, then come back and report your findings. Coughs. You really should be more clear about these tasks, but this one sounds simple enough. Just as well, I might not be able to stand for you. Oh my, what a terrible smell. Why don't they use a nice lavender scent? Essentially at 4 a.m.? Why does this painting remind me of basketball? The show looks interesting. I probably won't get a chance to see it though. I better hurry along. I don't want to be rushed. This looks familiar. I'm sure the empty room I was in before is just next to it. Remember, you need to observe. Yes, just observe. Oh, this is Is that my tinnitus flaring? Tinnitus? Or did I just hear something wonderful? You can start your report. To be honest, I'm not sure this is what you need, Dyer. Start your report. Well, I am a toaster. About this wide and this high. Oh, and my youngest daughter uses the same model as me. Oh, I'm teal green. I think I look good in this color. Yes, I like this coat. I think I can still work. What else? That's all I can say. Sorry, I'm not as observant as I used to be. Good, you can go back to your room now. Thank you. I'm glad to hear that. Sir, I'm sorry, but my old legs don't feel like they can manage. Hey, Miss Wilson, how are you feeling? I don't know. I mean, how do you feel after that task? Oh, I feel not too bad. Yes, I feel like I'm all good. That's great, Miss Wilson. To be honest, I was a little worried, I thought. I feel good. I feel great. Yes, wonderful. I have something to do. What do you mean you have to do something? Miss Wilson? Miss Wilson? You know what? There's been a little voice in my head. I think it's time for me to fulfill my duty. I'm a toaster. Time to get to work. There's not enough bread to toast. Work, work, bread, bread. I can toast any kind of bread there is. Bread, bread, work, work. This is not enough. I can toast more. Bread, bread, work, work. This is not enough. I can toast more. No problem for me. I'm the best model ever made. Bread! Work, work, more bread, more bread! Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Oh, why is this bread taking so long to toast? Test report. D082 observed the object closely for minutes. 5 minutes later, she could only provide a first-person description of SCP-426. D082 began to develop hallucination 50 minutes after returning to her cell. She believed that she was a toaster, SCP-426, and that she needed to toast bread. She died of internal bleeding due to acute gastric dilation. The autopsy found 16 kilograms of undigested bread in her stomach. Holy shit. Test subjects? I'm not gonna read this one. Throat's killing me. Damn it. Fuck all of you. Get yourself ready for the lab. What the hell am I doing here? What did you do to me? No one has done anything to you. Ha, that's convincing. Do you think I'm a fucking idiot? After the task, you drank industrial strength dishwashing liquid. What the hell are you talking about? Don't fuck with me, I'll kick your goddamn ass. 083, what are you? What? D083, what are you? I'm your fucking grandpa, that's what I am. And I'm gonna knock your teeth one by fucking one. D083, come out and get ready for the lab. Damn, why am I dizzy? I don't feel right. It feels like part of my brain is missing. Like
I am a toaster. I am a toaster.
I should be a toaster.
I am a toaster. I am a toaster.
I am a toaster. I am a toaster. I am a toaster. I am a toaster. Tick tock, tick tock, tick. D083, what are you? Feeling dizzy with a headache. I am a good toaster. Fuck, my head hurts. Where am I? I should be. I've been so confused lately. D083, hey, you old fucker. Do you remember what you did after the last task? D083, you willingly observe the test subject. Listen here, I ain't gonna do shit. No more. Just kill me now, you bastards. Fuck, my head is gonna explode. Shit. Guard, send D083 to his room for observation. Yes, doctor. Damn it, I've had enough. You old fucker. Return to your living quarters. Shit, what's wrong with me? I shouldn't be like this. I should be...
I am a toaster. I am a toaster. I am a toaster. I am a toaster.
Do you have anything to report? Come on, man. I'm broken. Broken? The doctor wants to know how you're feeling. I'm definitely broken. I don't think I can toast any more bread. Bread? Do you have a screwdriver? There's something wrong with me. Do you need to go to the clinic? Open the door. I need to be fixed. Oh my god. Bread? I will try to toast this bread. That way I'll know if I'm getting broken. Let go of me. There's something wrong with me. This is bad. Oh no. We can kill you. Ah! D083, stop everything. D083, we can kill you now. I'm broke. D083, what are you? I'm not a good baby beer toaster. I can't toast anymore, but yes, I can fix myself.
I am a toaster. I am a toaster.
Test report. After the previous observation experiment was interrupted, D083 claimed that he was a baby bear toaster and suffered from internal damage. He requested repairs. On the way to the clinic, D083 behaved aggressively and attacked the guard with a lethal weapon. He cut open his abdomen and claimed there were breadcrumbs jammed inside. D083 eventually died of excessive bleeding. After conducting several tests with level D prisoners, the Foundation has determined that SCP-426 causes severe mental harm to humans. It has henceforth been defined as an info hazard. Thank you for your reading the SCP-426 Safety Manual. Secure, contain, protect.
Carl, next comes the final choice. There are 2 doors in front of you, one red, one blue. If you want to give up and leave, go through the red door. The past few months will have been like a dream. You will remember nothing after waking, and this road will end here. You go through the blue door, you stay in Wonderland, and I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes. Leave, or stay. The choice is your own.
Blue. Okay, I'll make him choose one.
Good job, Carl. I'm glad you made it through. Have you ever felt like there were memories in your head of things you never experienced? Whispers of people you never met? These were not hallucinations. They're your actual memories. Carl, you are not a rookie at all. You are a member of Mega 5. You always have been. My name is Marion Wheeler, Captain of Mega 5. Welcome back, Gardener Carl. Now, we need to talk about 55.
Oh shit. Well, that was a fun little game. And I was really impressed with their SCP choices. They could have gone with the generic 096, 049, 106, like any of those, and it would have been cool, but it would have been just another generic SCP game. But no, they went out of their way and went for the less spoken of ones, some of the less spoken of ones. And I enjoyed the take they had with it, the pictures they put to it, the imagery. The idea was just really well thought out and made. So overall, a really good game. Honestly, if these guys make more games, I'm down to try them out, because that actually was really fun. For a small company that I've never heard of before. There's so many different things that they can do. And they chose some of the less popular ones. I'm really impressed with this. This is actually it was a very impressive little game. It took way longer than I thought it would. Studio is a new indie game studio, and SCP Secret Files is our very first title. We've poured our blood, sweat, and tears into this game over the past 3 years to bring something different to our players. As this is our first title, your feedback, ideas, and suggestions are very important to us. We want to make our outstanding games, and in pursuing this goal, we're always looking for ways to improve our own games as well. We look forward to hearing from you and hope you enjoy this game as much as we enjoyed making it. Well, only problems I had was sometimes that the voices said something different than the subtitles, or the subtitles were slightly off timing, but other than that, it was actually really fun to play. And on that note, let me really quick check if anyone is on streaming. Let's go for Soju. Alright, I will catch you all in the next one. If you have a game recommendation or you just feel like chatting, feel free to message me over Twitch, Twitter, or Discord. And I will try to get the game set up in the next month. And on that note, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your night, and I will catch you all in the next one. Later, everyone.